Kempe and Miller looking for it. And Miller, who was drafted by the Kings, will start it away to Namestnikov. Back in the lineup tonight. Lowry quickly to Niederreiter with a snapshot. Rebound. Niederreiter just skated past it, trying to track it down again. Namestnikov, Niederreiter, back to the point. Stanley, fire, tip, score! And it's Namestnikov! Vlad Namestnikov with his first goal since November 1st. 1-0 Winnipeg.
3 lanes filled, shot on net. And then Namestnikov recovers the puck. Look at all 3 forwards in that one quadrant. Get in a lane, a little touch right there. A shot from the big man, Stanley, will get the primary assist for the first time in 29 games after being healthy scratched. Vlad Namestnikov comes out in his first shift of this game.
Stanley lowers the boom, put the hit on Taylor Ward, his second game of the year. Ward with a quick shot, good save. Comrie, Doolin with a drive, and he put that one high. Content to just ladle it out. Kings regrouping. Clark cuts through center. Brent Clark, shot, stick save, Comrie. Logan Stanley trying to keep into the play. Good to see he's upright and looking for the puck. The long shot stopped, and Stanley will pick it up. So he shrugged off the pain for the meantime. Shen will move it to Lowry. Stanley's going to stay. Lowry's going to skate. He'll bank it off the boards. Velarde looking to dodge Mikey Anderson. Drew Doughty picks it up. 699 points in his career. 22 in 34 games against the Jets. And coming through is Byfield. One-on-one. Byfield with speed in the shot. Kick save, Comrie, as it flies out near the blue line. Velarde gets some help, and here comes Cole Perfetti. Shot it off the boards for himself. He'll curl. Back to DeMello. Low shot sticked away by Kemper.
Always been good defensively. They're looking to try to find a balance between good defense and finding a lot of offense. It seems like when the offense comes, the defense goes. That's a story that a lot of teams tell.
Well, Ward, side of the net. Fogle trying to stuff it in. Kings looking to get it back. Ward does that as he was tumbling. There's a shot by Doughty. Bring it off the post. Doughty with a point drive. Almost tied the game.
Took off like an Olympic skater. He got us, buddy.
Sandbagger.
Sandbagger is right.
Pass for Perfetti up the rush. He threw that right on goal. And now he picks it up. Perfetti steps out. Put it to the net again. Kemper with a stick save. Morrissey shot from a sharp angle. And Kemper is able to squeeze it. Turcotte, the 5th pick in 2019, points in 3 straight for him. He drilled it in. Shoveled, but picked up by Fiala. Sharp angle shot. The reflex shot and almost made it 2-0. Miller again with a drive. Big rebound. Good box up that time by Byfield. Namestnikov, the second unit, continues to threaten. Vlad Namestnikov to Miller. Perfetti in the slot is Iafallo. Cole Perfetti. Shot, stopped, and held by Kemper. So that's a good sign. Winnipeg again with the puck. And Morrissey will turn it over to Connor to Shifley. Shot, a heavy one. Stopped by Kemper. And he is upended on the play. Loose puck, Fiala will drift that ahead, but Turcotte couldn't clear it. Tried again, and that was blocked. Jets get it back. Good pass to Dylan Samberg. Backdoor feed. They score! Kempe! Third makes it 2-0 Winnipeg.
That's an excellent entry into the offensive zone, a creative one at that. And then right away you set up a little fake shot from Dylan DeMello, and he finds, I don't know if that was Dylan or not, pardon me, but a beautiful pass nonetheless over to one-timer for Cole Kempe, who makes no mistake on that ripper into the back.
They cycle it. Byfield filtered it through. Heavy shot. Anderson. Big bounce off the back of the net. Here's a chance. And Comrie keeping an eye on it as Fiala was in tight. Little forecheck from Namestnikov, who rams into Anderson. Niederreiter took it away from him. Lowry centering past Namestnikov, and another good look. And that's frozen by Kemper.
With a strong gap, and then here's the last play. Nino Niederreiter is on the cusp. I mean, he's been around it. A nice little pass from.
You know, it was indicative. They've been right in the games. We know how many of them have been one-goal games, but they're just looking to feel good about themselves and turn their fortunes the other way. The shot by Miller, and at the goal line, and Taves scores! Jonathan Taves with his first goal since November 11th.
If you have traffic net front, as we often say, The first battle is won. The face-off from Jonathan Toews, you bet. Look at the speed from Perfetti. Playing with freedom. A shot from Colin Miller, and Jonathan Toews is like a computer. He knows where to be at the right time. This one goes off of a defender in front. Oh, pardon me, there it is. You can see that off of the Kings defender, off of the post.
For Jim Heller's Kings, with the Jets first line being hemmed in right now. And follow on the end board. Schenn will have the turn. Shot by Anderson, and it's sneered by Comrie. And it took a good bounce for the Jets. 3 men are on the attack. Nino Niederreiter waits, cuts, shoots, stop, rebound. Nemestikov will pick it up as Niederreiter went flying.
He's feeling that one. That's a heck of a shift, though, again. Lowry and Nemestikov.
Foegele fires. Big rebound off the Comrie stop, and the Jets claim the puck.
Stanley Cup all the way.
That's a great quote as he brings it into Kuzmenko to Clark. Doughty looking for a tip. Comrie secures it. He and Turcotte to deal with 2. Foegele is turned back. Doughty on the move. He'll accept the pass and hit the line. Net drive Byfield. Doughty, the trailer. Foegele shot. Tip. Score! Ward got a piece of it, and it looks like it is his second career goal. Taylor Ward cuts it to 3-1 Winnipeg.
Well, there is a lot of traffic, Dan, and I can understand why it's not clear. I mean, look at the feet net front. There's Byfield there. There's Sandberg there. There's tip lanes in the slot area as well. The big body of Quinton Byfield, it may have gone off of his left foot en route. But that's a big part of who he is get to hard areas. Dylan Sandberg has good body position on him, and he's even got the stick from Byfield. But
Kings coming in just onside. Same for Kempe. He'll wait. Kuzmenko toe drag, and he swept it wide. He's often prone to using that toe drag move. Second goal in this second period. Toews has 1-2. Good pass. Milan breaking it alone, and Comrie may have gotten a piece of it. Back in they come. Velarde dishes down for Scheifele. Met by CC. That pass comes back to Scheifele. Looking for Velarde. They score! Scheifele! Well, the Jets have deserved a good bounce or two. They get one there.
Jets, you talk about a balanced attack, and this is a power play goal nonetheless. This is a fortunate bounce for Mark Scheifele, but he does a great job getting to the right area, gathers that puck. It's intended to be a pass to Velarde. Instead, off of the defender's skate from the Kings, and he hits the top corner at that, up over the blocker side of...
Lowry and Turcotte collide. Nino Niederreiter, long shot, kicked away by Kemper. Doughty looks and sees it. Kuzmenko is open. He'll protect it momentarily and snap it right onto Clark. Over the line he comes. Clark, in a spray of snow, stops. Short pass, Fiala against Morrissey. Back immediately to Clark. Doughty is open. He shoots. And that just sings wide. Comrie got a piece of that. It appeared. Outlet feed. Perfetti. Good pace now. Cole Perfetti. He's got a trailer. It's Josh Morrissey. And the shot right on. Kemper came well out.
Oh, that is a good save from Kemper.
Cross ice feed intended for Connor, but it hit a skate. And now Foegele will push it ahead. Byfield has it. He'll be met by Schenn. Byfield, sharp angle shot. Schenn runs him out, knocks him down. Fiala crosses the line rather slowly. Good drop pass. Dumoulin, toe drag, shoots. Good stop, rebound. Milan denied by Comrie. His best of the night with the right leg. That was a veteran move, Kim.
They're feeling it. I mean, that pass is nothing if Perfetti isn't in the right spot.
Look at Velarde with that race in. Scheifele shoots and scores. Set up by Velarde, and Scheifele's got another, and it's 5-1.
Toews just substituted at the end of a shift, and he might get an assist on this one. What a beautiful play. Cole Perfetti advances the puck to Mark Scheifele, fresh off of the change. The third assist goes to number 19, Jonathan Toews.
By coaches or players, maybe not much at all, but you know they're beyond their toes, you'd think, for this third period.
That would be my guess when you say the same things over and over.
Laferriere will play it to the far side. Dumoulin bangs it, it hits Schenn and flips off the glass. Toews just boxed out on Laferriere, who had nowhere to go. CC is on it now, 32 years old, Cody CC. Up ahead for Laferriere, banged it back. Driving wide is Andre Lee. Leaves it for Kempe. Shot. Stick save, Comrie. Calm and patient. That hurt Morrissey as he blocked the shot. Morrissey on the ice. Doughty shot. Big rebound. Morrissey. Ceci will set up LaFerriere. Centered it. It bounces around. Glove down by Stanley. That goes right on LaFerriere. Kempe pushes it toward the net. Drilled that one. Winnipeg in transition. Lowry will cut and kick. Lowry. Niederreiter. Lowry to the net. And that pass is blocked. And it goes to the glove of Forsberg. Velarde awaits. Velarde now with 4 assists in his last 2 games. And the shot right on. Comrie makes the save. As they continue on. Swept ahead by Taves. Cut off. LaFerriere to the net. Quick shot. Comrie with a save.
No doubt. That was a miserable night for him in Toronto on New Year's Day, but it hasn't been that way here. Confident. Solid. He stopped now 17 of 18 shots.
Aspect of being a backup goaltender. Point pass. Edmondson. Kuzmenko returned it. Joel Edmondson. Hot shot. Solid save is mentioned that fact. Second NHL games tonight. Quick shot. Clark. Rebound. And Comrie gets a hold of it. And it squeaks loose. Twisting and hanging on. Now Drew Doughty shoots. Block. That stung Zhilkin. Centering feed. Stopped by Comrie. The rebound. That one off the goalpost.
For the 3rd time.
Good feed, Fiala, but he bobbled it, trying to stuff it off Comrie perhaps. Kings will get it back, and Clark has it at the line.